Hi everyone, how are you doing? Today channel Dan Sreyoun is going to present you about present perfect continuous tense. The present perfect continuous uses two auxiliary verbs together with a main verb. In this lesson we look at the structure and use of the present perfect continuous tense, as well as the use of for and since, followed by a quiz to check your understanding. Note that continuous tenses are also called progressive tenses. So the present perfect continuous tense is sometimes called the present perfect progressive tense. How do we make the present perfect continuous tense? The structure of the present perfect continuous tense is 1. Positive sentence. Form, subject plus have or has plus been plus verb ing plus object. The first auxiliary, have, is conjugated in the present simple, have or has. The second auxiliary, be, is invariable in past participle form, been. The main verb is invariable in present participle form, ing. For example, I've been waiting for 1 hour. She's been talking too much. 2. Negative sentence. Form, subject plus have or has plus not plus been plus verb ing plus object. For negative sentences we insert not after the first auxiliary verb. For example, I haven't been waiting for 1 hour. She hasn't been talking too much. 3. Question sentence. Form, have or has plus subject plus been plus verb ing plus object. For question sentences, we exchange the subject and first auxiliary verb. For example, have you been waiting for 1 hour? Has she been talking too much? How do we use the present perfect continuous tense? This tense is called the present perfect continuous tense. There is usually a connection with the present or now. We use the present perfect continuous to talk about 1. Past action recently stopped. 2. Past action still continuing. Present perfect continuous for past action just stopped. We use the present perfect continuous tense to talk about action that started in the past and stopped recently. There is usually a result now. For example, I'm tired now because I've been running. Why is the grass wet now? Has it been raining? You don't understand now because you haven't been listening. Present perfect continuous for past action continuing now. We use the present perfect continuous tense to talk about action that started in the past and is continuing now. This is often used with for or since. I have been reading for 2 hours. I am still reading now. For example, we've been studying since 9 o'clock. We're still studying now. How long have you been learning English? You are still learning now. We have not been smoking. And we are not smoking now. For and since with present perfect continuous tense. We often use for and since with perfect tenses. We use for to talk about a period of time, 3 hours, 2 months, 1 decade. We use since to talk about a point in past time, 9 o'clock, the 1st of January, Monday. Look at these example sentences using for and since with the present perfect continuous tense. I have been studying for 3 hours. I have been watching TV since 7 p.m. Tara hasn't been feeling well for 2 weeks. Tara hasn't been visiting us since March. He has been playing football for a long time. He has been living in Bangkok since he left school. Note, for can be used with all tenses. Since is usually used with perfect tenses only. Thank you for watching my videos. Please subscribe, like and share to channel Dan Sreyoun in order to get more videos. Thank you.